How's it going, body bags? JP back at you once again with another review, and this week's theme is serial killers. This is a pretty cool theme. I've actually been wanting to pick up more serial killer films, films based on real life serial killers. I know there's a lot of bad ones out there, but there's some decent ones as well. And I actually had a theme week based on serial killers planned for my channel a while back, but I just never got around to doing it. So I was pretty excited when this theme rolled around. So the film that I chose is Zodiac from the year 2007. I've seen this film before. I wanted to rewatch it because I had forgotten a lot about what had happened in the film. This one follows the Zodiac killings that happened in the 60s and 70s. And basically there's a killer who's killing people seemingly at random. And after he kills these people, he starts sending letters to the press, kind of taunting the press, taunting the police, taunting America. He's just kind of enjoying the fame. He's doing it for those reasons. He loves seeing his name. He sends in different kind of cryptic messages and stuff like that. We have a cartoonist who we're following at the press outlet, and then we're also following a cop who is on the Zodiac case as he tries to crack and solve the case. We have a lot of good cast up in here. We have Robert Downey Jr., Jake Gyllenhaal, Chloe, that Chloe girl from Kids, and a bunch of other movies. Directed by David Fincher from Fight Club fame, Seven. Very fantastically directed film. Definitely, you're engaged the whole time. You're super interested into what's going on. The story itself is really interesting, and almost you're kind of in awe at how complex the whole situation got. Especially when it it came down to who the Zodiac killer is. I'm not sure how close they stick to the actual story, but I'm pretty sure that this is pretty decent in terms of factual. I will say that there's just so much happening in this film, and it almost makes me feel stupid to say this, but there are times where I'm literally like, wait, what? And I'll have to think. It really does confuse me a lot of times. I noticed that I've seen this film before. I'm watching it this time. I feel like I grasped the story way more than I ever have before. It's just so many details. There's so many details in this film, names and dates and clues that and I think that was the kind of point of the film, was to kind of showcase why this case is so complex and why it was so hard to solve, by confusing the viewer to kind of give off the feel that that we're just as confused as the people in the film, which is brilliant. That's definitely a very smart thing to do. Overall, I mean, I just really enjoy this film. I don't know, it's pretty long, but it never feels like it drags really. A lot of talking, it's a lot of talking. Cool character arcs that you really like, because it goes through the history of the entire Zodiac case. So we spent a lot of years with these characters, and we could see how the case has affected their lives. Some, very badly. We see people self-destruct, stuff like that. Really good film, man. It's not so much horror, but it's a really well done film. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. Definitely check out Zodiac if you've never seen it. And that's about it. I'll see you guys next time with another review. Peace out.